Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. As always, I am Dor, and today we are going to be running the plentiful rich crystal that we made last episode with the catalysts. Now, I also want to say thank you to the people that pointed out that the catalysts were not resetting per different crystals. If I put a modifier on this one, then it would re-roll all of the modifiers for this crystal, but if I put in another crystal, it wouldn't change the modifiers for those catalysts. I don't know why, but I could have sworn it was doing that while I was making them. It was definitely not. I went into a creative world and I tested it again just to make sure it maybe wasn't changed in the update or something, but it definitely wasn't. It's per crystal, not different crystals changing these things. So that was my bad. That was not happening at all. But anyways, before we run this vault today, I want to level up some of my gear. So these are the leggings that we started wearing last episode or the episode before. We got them from one of our vault runs. We don't need to do anything on those. Those are enchanted and leveled up already. The chest piece is also new. I may have already leveled this one up. I don't remember, but it has a level on it already, so I think I already did the crystal thing to it. I'm also going to be wearing a new helmet, so we need one crystal for that to level it up. We don't need to level it down any for us to wear it, but we do need to level down these boots. We've had these boots for quite some time, and I was just going to hold off on wearing them until we hit 65 or get closer to 65, and then we'll start wearing them, but we need the armor right now because our armor is just terrible at the moment. So I'm going to spend, I believe that's 14 of the Wutax crystals or Wutax shards that we need to pull those down for us to be able to wear them. So we plop those in there. We need to pull it down 14 levels. That'll get us down to 51. Now, I am just a smidge away from hitting 52, so I could have saved a shard there by not putting those on there, but I need to repair my current armor set if I want to go into a vault with that set. I don't want to waste the plating on it. I don't want to waste the repair core on it. So I figured let's just level these things up and wear them now. Let me gather up the Wutax crystal. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Before we do that, I'm also going to be doing this. So this is our destructive Paxel. I'll be throwing on the orange rune, and that's going to make it very apparent to me, at least, to not have that in my hand when I'm hitting chests or anything else that I actually want to keep. So we're going to do that. And I'm also going to be burning the fortune book. Oop, wrong way. We need to go that way. There we go. So I need to go grab 30 levels, which we're right about there anyways. And I'm going to throw that on my normal pickaxe. When we do get around to unlocking the Vault Blacksmith, I'll go find another fortress and find another fortune book, unless those were removed in the update, in which case I'm boning myself here a little bit, but it's fine. This is something that I can keep for the remainder of the series. It's not going to break eventually like a Paxel would, and I'm only going to be losing one fortune level at the end of the day, so I'm really not too worried about it. I'm going to do this really quick, fortune this thing up, and then we're going to fortune down all of our Woodadite so we can get all the gems that we need right now. We should have 29 Woodadite here. We have fortune 5 on our pick, plus the extra 2, so we should have fortune 7 right now. So let's break this down. We should get a decent amount, and we did. We got a stack and a little more than that. Cool. Okay, so, oops, that's not out. Nope, that's not out either. There we go. Well, let's hope that we get lucky. We only have 3 modifiers we can roll, so let's see what the secondary one is. Armor toughness for our helmet. All right, that's not too terrible, I don't guess. And for our boots, the first one we are going to be rolling is 100% feather feet. What does that do? Maybe feather falling or something related to that? That's not something that's going to benefit us, I don't think. I'll have to look that up real quick and see what it does. But the secondary one is going to be armor toughness as well. All right, well, that's a bit of a stinker, but that's fine. Let's see what our armor is up to now. We have almost a full set of armor like normal vanilla. And our rating is 19. Okay, so we went up from 12 to 19. So that's all right. That's not too bad. All right, so we got another scavenger vault for this one, but I'm basically just going to run through until we find either crystal rooms, fish rooms, or mine rooms, because that's all we are in here for. We're not in here for normal loot. I also have waypoints that shouldn't be on right now. Let me just disable these two for right now. Let me figure this one out. Which one of these is right? That's the wrong one. I'm glad I didn't delete it. Okay. That needs to be enabled. That needs to be disabled. We should be good. Okay, cool. But yeah, I'm going to be looking for just Vault Ore because we have the modifiers for that. We don't really have anything for the chests, although it's still loot that we could be grabbing. I'm not going to really focus on grabbing that too much. Our first bit of ore, what do you know? This is where we find it. I have yet to see any other ore anywhere in this vault so far. This has not been great. Alright, well, we finally found our first kind of ore-related room in the end room here. We have not had any luck whatsoever. We have 7 minutes just about left on the clock, and we have not seen any ore room like that we were looking for. So this is almost a waste of a crystal again. I mean, we are finding some stuff, but we're not really finding any rare stuff. Like, that's our first tubium. We have one black opal. We really don't have much else going for ourselves here. Can I eat that? Oh, don't die. Thank you. I want to actually really quickly swap on over to this guy and vein mine this stuff away, that we don't have to deal with it, and I'll just grab the other stuff with my pickerang like that. Should do the trick. Okay, so we're basically done with this vault. I'm not going to push any deeper. We only have 2 minutes left, and I doubt I'll be able to make it back to the portal. So I might as well just... Oh, I didn't make that jump. Might as well just stick around here by the portal. I don't know where else any ore would spawn. Like, I did find a couple pockets in rooms, in those little, like, corners where ore sometimes spawns. I did find some vault ore like that, but I didn't get lucky with any of those special rooms. I got so many village rooms. I got like 3 or 4 village rooms this run that I didn't even touch. I probably should have maybe looked at the portal area to see if it was there, but I didn't have any of the like modifiers and stuff that would benefit us if I did that. I just had a bunch of stuff spawning there. Okay. Is that going to give us some loot? Cool. Can I get any more of these? I might be able to get that one. Nope, I couldn't make that jump again. Okay, we got a minute and a half. I'm just going to hang out by the portal. I'm not going to risk being down here and getting stuck or something stupid. So we didn't do too bad on the ore gathering on that run. We didn't get very many of the special gems, but we did get quite a bit of the Beniatite and Larimar, so that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. We know next time going into it, if we're not finding the special rooms that we need to be finding that are heavy in ores, I can spend a bit more time in the abandoned mineshaft rooms, the little grassy hill areas that have the abandoned mineshafts in them. Those do have a chance of spawning ores. I didn't look in those at all. I looked in the big hole when we passed by them, but if there was no ore visible, I just kept moving room to room. So next time, if I'm coming across those rooms with like 10 minutes left on the clock and I'm not seeing the special rooms, I'll burn a bit of time in those rooms to try and gather up some more ore that may or may not be there. But for our first ore crystal, that wasn't too bad here, but we are going to be running the normal crystals here for a little bit, and I'm going to throw Soul Flame on them. We're just going to run some standard crystals here and hope that we can gather up some decent loot today. Alright, so for this vault, we got Slowed, which is slowness, durability, damage, and horde, so we should have more gilded chest spawning, so that's going to be decent for the looting here. Oh, what is this room? I've never seen this before. That's pretty cool. We got like a dragon flying. We got a big iron golem face or something going on there. Cool. It's covered in some gilded chest as well, so that's pretty decent. I am going to loot up this place a little bit. First time coming across it. Pretty nice. Look at all the hidden extra stuff that was hidden underneath the wool and stuff that was in this room. So there's so many more chests that we probably would have just walked right past if I didn't have the new Paxel to just void everything, because I was not about to have my inventory full of wool. There's little buildings and stuff in the roof. I didn't even see these. Is there any loot up here, though? It looks like there's... Oh, nope, don't fall down. It looks like there's a walkway up there. No. Let's do that. Oh, that's going to be bad, isn't it? Yep. I just glitched through a little bit there, and I did see a gilded chest. That's going to put me back in the roof. There we go. That's where I want to be. And can I guess I should just do this, right? That's probably the better option here. We have 13 minutes left. I do need to keep in mind that we don't have a very fast-moving character at the moment because of the slowness thing, so ideally I don't want to be too far from the portal. But look at this. It's like 2 rooms in one. We got like a mine room up here or something. I didn't just kill my guy, did I? No, I think he timed out. Okay, so that's fine. But it's pretty good up here as well. We got some gilded chests here and there. I wonder if there's a chance of getting this to be like really good or something. I don't know, because this is literally the first time we've come across this, and it's so far being a very nice room to us. This is... Ooh, there's another layer to it. What does that say? It's upside down, so I'm not going to try and read that. Oh, no, 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 hey, no, go away. I don't think there's very much else up here. This is just another layer. There was one more gilded chest. There's some mob spawners. I'm going to break this thing really quick because I don't think I can break those spawners faster than they can spawn. And yeah, there's not much else here. We got these guys. Ooh, we got this. I'll take it. This room was very, very good for us. I think this is also a new room as well. It's a different crystal room. The crystals don't look like they have anything in them, but I don't think I've ever come across this room either. I guess it makes sense, right? We are 50 now, so we do have new rooms coming into play. I just thought the rooms got bigger. I didn't realize that we had different rooms getting rolled into the layouts here. My bad. So before we run another vault, I'm going to craft up another 2 danks to take out the rest of the runes from our inventory and then some more junk items as well. I could make a tier 2 dank and just do it that way, but I want to use the vault diamonds for some knowledge stars, and we're very close to having all 3 that we need for the vault blacksmith thing if we still want to go that route. I'm kind of iffy on it right now. I'm also going to use our choice flask to remove shaman off of our rampage skill, so that way we can go down to the berserk tree, I believe it is, to do more damage over time. And we're also going to use the skill point that we have right now. So let's drink this, and it should remove the shaman. And it did indeed. So we're going to go down the berserk route, and this is going to allow us to continually keep our rampage going as long as we're landing hits, I believe is the one caveat there. So let's do that. And then with our skill point, let's pick up execute as well. This is fairly cheap now after the update, but it's going to be very good for us if we're able to do this correctly. So we're supposed to get the boss down to half health with rampage, and then when this thing is fully leveled up, which is only 6 points to do so, we can then activate this, and it should instant kill the boss when it's at half health. So that's what we're going to be speccing into from here on out. We're also going to be leveling up rampage still, leveling up the other skills and stuff like that still, but that's what we're going to be focusing on moving forward. But let me craft together our danks and let's get some more vault runs in. Hey, actually, before we run this next vault, I'm going to remove one more skill. So I'm going to remove the Eternals because I don't use them. They are useless. This guy, I think, is dead again. And yeah, we don't have any more of those scrolls. I don't know how expensive that is to make, to bring him back. That's actually very, very cheap. Whatever, that's fine. But that's going to give us another skill point that we can dump right into execute. So let's do that now. And we also had to spec into precision. That was my bad. I totally forgot about clicking into that. But we clicked into precision. This is going to allow us to instant kill stuff as we get further in and able to get the things down to half health and all that jazz. Well, that's all we're going to be removing for today. So let's start running some more vaults. So for our third vault of the day, all we have is Scavenger. We have no extra modifiers for this run, which is okay, I suppose. If we are able to do the scavenger thing, then we will do it. It doesn't look too difficult, honestly. So it looks like we need skeletons, treasure piles, chest stuff as well. So yeah, this is probably kind of really doable. So we will try and do it as well as we're going through here, if we get lucky with the stuff. Alright, nice. We came across another puzzle room, which we should have all of the stuff for it. So ideally, that would be great. Let me plop that guy down. What do we need? We need 2 greens, 3 yellows, 2 pinks, and 1 blue. Okay, so let's do this, and then we can plop the yellow ones in there as well. Let's plop the pink ones in next, and then the blue one for last. And let's press the yellow button. I don't know if this has any effect on it, which I don't really think it does, but there we go. And we can fortune all this stuff up pretty nicely. Alright, with that done, I think I'm going to end up leaving this room because I don't want to spend the time it's going to take to replenish our puzzle pieces. We do have a bunch of that back at base, so we should be kind of okay by not doing that, especially since we cleaned out the last puzzle room that we came across. I may come to regret it, but I think we should have a decent amount of the stuff back at base still. Oh, nice, we came across a mine room when we don't have the modifiers. Go figure. Okay. Well, let me kill these guys real quick just to get them away from us so we don't take more damage than we need to. That would be ideal. And then we can vein mine the walls with our void pick and expose all of the goodies that are inside of here. Okay, so our Paxel actually just broke, so we have to mine this stuff normally, and it's working out pretty well. I don't want to throw too many more of these because our Pickering is about to break as well. I want to be a little cautious where I'm chucking this, but this kind of turned out pretty well for all of the ores that we just gathered. We have spent quite a bit of time in here, unfortunately, though, but it is going to kind of pan out, though, because we need a whole bunch of beniatite right now, and we don't really have any more other than that first ore run that we did today, so this will hopefully help us a little bit. I'm not going to stick around here too much longer. I'm going to take whatever I can from the walls that are exposed, and then we are progressing through the vault a little bit more here. Okay, well, we only have 4 minutes left. I'm going to turn in what I have, and hopefully I get the books to start spawning. I haven't gotten any of those just yet. We're almost done with the bangles. That's not too bad of a thing to do, but it's kind of just down to luck right now to get these last couple things that I need. Oh, we got one of these dragon rooms again. So this is what we found last vault run. I'm going to very quickly empty this. I don't have my void thing anymore, so doing this is going to be a little annoying to deal with. But hopefully we can get the last remaining things that we need from this room. So we're going to have a bunch of chests underneath all this stuff again. I'm going to very quickly do this. I don't need any more of the oh, this is not chest either. Oh, no. Is this like the bad one of the things? Oh, it's not a dragon either. It's a phantom. Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, we don't need any more of those. I'm going to very quickly do this. Okay, yeah, this is the bad room because there is not any chest. It's all just stone. Okay. So I guess that's the bad variant, I suppose. All right, sweet. We got 2 books from this room. I'm going to try and get back to one of the turn-in boxes. It should be not this room, but the room right after this one should be a chest that we can deposit into. So we have 1.5 minutes. That's more than enough time to do this. We should be fine. And here we go. We can complete our second ever scavenger vault. So that's pretty nice. This guy, give me a vault diamond. Vault diamond. He didn't give me a vault diamond. Okay. So we should have 2 of those in our inventory, which we do indeed. That's fantastic. All right, sweet. For our 4th and final vault of today, we got another scavenger vault, but it also has gilded and resilient on it, so we should be fairly decent on the looting side of things. Oh, here we go. This is a different type of mine room as well, too, so this is pretty sweet. We got back-to-back mine rooms. I'm going to gather up what I can. I'm not going to burn all of the time in this room again. I also don't have my pick thing, so I can't void the walls again. One thing that I don't have going into this one is the puzzle pieces. So I actually didn't have any green ones to replenish the ones that I used for the last puzzle room. So we only have 1 green piece going into the next puzzle room. Oh, sweet. We got a dragon room. We haven't seen this thing in forever. We came across this once before, and it looks like there's a bunch of chests, but it is pretty risky because it's just covered in spawners down here, so I do want to be a little careful and not get killed here. Alright, well, the mob spawning in that room wasn't actually that bad. I thought it was going to be a lot worse than what it was, but we managed to get out of there pretty unscathed. Let's take that and put it there, please. Thank you. We're going to continue looting here. We have another 16.5 minutes just about to continue looting. We are doing very good on loot, I believe, so far. It seems like we're doing really, really good so far. Oh, what do you know? We came across this room 3 times now, back to back, kinda, pretty much. So this should be full of chests because it's the good phantom right there instead of the big one that wasn't good for us. But this should be a bunch more loot. We are just about out of time as well, so this is probably our last room as well here. Well, that's going to be all of the vault runs for today, so let's start going through all of the loot that we gathered up. So starting off in vault number 1, this is all of the loot that we gathered up. This was our plentiful and rich crystals. So I'm going to grab all of the vault ore because I'm going to be fortuning a bit of it down right now because I want to craft some stuff and we need the gems for that. Moving on over to vault number 2 though, we got a couple more of the statues, a couple more of the vendors. This guy's actually going to come in handy, I suppose, because he's selling a Paxel charm for 9 silver. So I'm going to buy that and see if we get get lucky with the roll on the thing, although it doesn't really matter now that we don't have the book, but we will put it onto a Paxel nonetheless and see if we get lucky with it. Let me take that. Let me also take the mystery bags and the raffle or relic boosters as well. Moving on over to vault number 3, we did fairly decent here as well. We got a Sparkletine, we got another black opal, and we got 2 Ashium ores from the mine room as well. So that's pretty decent. Let me take the vault idol and then the other pieces of the bags and stuff. And that's all we want out of that one. Did I have vault pieces? I did not have vault pieces. Okay, so in vault number 3, we also completed the scavenger run. And in that, we got a couple things. So we got an eternal soul. So this is actually a crafting ingredient. I thought it was something I could use to summon back my dude, but no. Okay, so we can use it to either remove the commander talents, or we can combine 8 of them with a block of vault diamonds to get an infused eternal soul. That's something I really hope I never have to make, but let me take the vault armor, the relic boosters, and that's all that we want out of that thing. Moving on to the final vault of today, we did really good here. So we have a bunch of statues again, making a bunch of stuff that we are just going to have them generate. That's not really an issue. We have some stuff here that is probably going to be good, but not really. We have a armor piece. We have another armor piece, and that's really it. This guy's making poisonous mushrooms, which I'm not sure. That's probably a crafting ingredient, so we'll plop these guys in there. Oh, that's the wrong 2. Never mind. We'll be taking these 2 that are making the armor pieces and see if we can get them to be blue or not. We'll be rolling those here in a second. Let me take those, and the rest of that is going to stay. All right, so we have all the trash there. Let me throw the vendors in real quick and see if they're selling blue pieces or not. Cool, they're both selling blue pieces, so we need 4 gold, which we should most likely have in our money box. We have 6. Okay, so let's do that. And there's the pants, and there's the chest piece. Okay, so wait, can I buy 2 chest pieces? No, okay, so it's just 1 piece apiece. So let's roll all of the vault gear. Maybe we get something better than what we're using right now. That would be ideal. So out of all of the gear we just rolled, the only thing that's better than what we have on right now is going to be the pants, which we will upgrade to when we have to. These are basically brand new, and it's only going to give us 1 more defense than what we have on right now. So we'll rock these ones a little bit longer until we have to upgrade, and then we'll swap over to those guys. Everything else is pretty much not great. Okay, so out of all the relic stuff, we got 4 of them. So we have a piece for the Shield Man set, which is this guy here. So we have 3 of those going for us. We have another Richity one, which I believe that's a duplicate. It is indeed. We have a Twitch emote, so that should be the 3rd one. It is indeed. And then we have the Air Element for the Element section, and that's 4 out of the 5 we need. So that's our next closest one to completion. So hopefully we get lucky with some stuff, or the next couple relic things, and we're able to complete another one. Oh wow, would you look at that? We finally got an actual Picarang from the mystery boxes. That's our very first one from that. So that's nice that we have a backup now, should we lose the other one somehow. We at least have one to fall back on, so that's great. Alright, so earlier I wanted to craft up 2 danks, but I only had enough Beniatite for 1, so I'm going to fortune down all of the Beniatite we just grabbed from our runs there. We got 3 stacks and 16. I'll end up making that dank in between episodes, but really quickly, let's gather up all of our vault diamonds. I don't think we have very much. We might have enough to make... What did we have over here? We had like a stack, or not a stack, that would be insane. We had 16, there we go. So we have 26 to go. We are 2 vault diamonds shy of unlocking the vault blacksmith thing, because we need 28 diamonds for that. So we can't do any of that. Let me actually spend our skill point as well. I forgot about that. Let's dump that into execute. We are only 3 points away from having that fully leveled up already, which is going to be pretty nice. But anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode. In between episodes, I am going to craft an extra dank so that we can store some more trash items. I'm also going to craft up as many of the catalysts as I can to maybe add some extra stuff to the crystals we already have made. Maybe we can get lucky with copious or rich, I believe, or plentiful, whichever one we're missing on the other ore crystal. We can maybe run that next episode as well if I do get lucky with them. But anyways, that is going to be it for today's episode, so I hope you enjoyed as always, and I will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching!